Good morning. Please stand and join Jacqueline Leonard in singing our national anthem. Please be seated. Faculty, students, parents, and relatives, distinguished guests, and friends of the university, I am delighted to welcome you to the 182nd Commencement of the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. This year is the 143rd anniversary of the founding of the first normal school in the state of Wisconsin. That was the birth of what has become today the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. During these 143 years, over 46,000 students have received their degrees from this outstanding institution. At this ceremony, we will confer over 100 master's degrees and just over 300 bachelor's degrees. At this afternoon ceremony, bachelor's degrees will be conferred on 363 additional students. Today, in total, we will award nearly 800 degrees. Of those, 150 will be master's degrees. There are a number of people who have joined us who deserve special recognition. We are particularly pleased to welcome candidates who have earned degrees through our online degree programs. For many, this is the first time they've had an opportunity to visit UW-Platteville's campus. I met many of these graduates and their families last evening. We really hope that you'll plan on returning often to the campus in the future and to special events and as you stop through on holidays and vacations. We also extend a special welcome to our master's degree students who are enrolled in our Master of Science in Education and Master of Project Management degree programs that we offer through our sister campus of South Central University for Nationalities in Wuhan, China. You have been an outstanding campus you have been on campus since January, completing your semester and seminar papers, and we know that today's ceremony is symbolic because we look forward to seeing you in Wuhan on June 12th, where your degrees will be conferred. We also offer a warm welcome to the families of our international graduates. Your sons and daughters have attended UWP for their entire higher education degree program. We are proud to call all of you pioneers. The international graduates wear a white flag displaying the U.S. flag and the flag of their home country. Commencement is a time for celebration of accomplishment, of success. It is a time for students, faculty, staff, and family, and friends to remember, to reflect, and to anticipate the future as these candidates accept their degree and their role as alumni of this institution. Graduates, this is a special day. Today you begin a new phase of your life. We offer our sincere congratulations to all of you. The graduating senior chosen to deliver the valedictory address today is Mr. Derek Detmeyer. Derek Derek is from Durand, Illinois. He came to UWP in the fall of 2005 and is among our first Tri-State Initiative freshmen to earn Pioneer degrees. Derek is graduating with majors in business administration with emphases in marketing and management and in comprehensive business and economics. He has earned chancellor's and dean honors every semester that he's been here in college and is also a 16-time scholarship winner. Derek sees education as more than books and the classroom. He has used his time at UWP to develop his leadership skills. He is a founding member of our Student Promoting Respect group, serves as a student member of the College of BILSA Equity and Diversity Committee, and chairs the student chapter of the Society for the Advancement of Management. Derek has also been an active member of our Student Ambassadors Corps and has participated in our intercollegiate athletic programs on the track team, earning an NCAA Division III Student Athlete Award for 3 years of track. On a personal note, I have come to know Derek quite well as he has worked as a student assistant in the Office of the Chancellor. Derek, we extend the very best to you, and we look forward to the message that you will share with all of us. Mr. Derek Dietmar.
Good morning. First, I would just like to start by thanking everyone for coming today. Administration, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, families, and friends. I would also like to send out my sincere congratulations to all of the graduates who sit before me here today. With that, I would like to give a special welcome to our graduate students. Over 70% of them graduating today are online students, and for many of them, this is their first trip to Platteville. There are also over 30 international graduate students with us today. Most of them have only been here in the United States for a very short time. Everyone graduating today has worked very hard and has dedicated tremendous amounts of time in order to be here today. Whether you were able to complete your degree in 3 years or 7 years, or you're a graduate student who probably never wants to hear the word school again for the rest of your life. Today is a wonderful day for all of us and those who surround us. However, it is nowhere near the end of our educational experience. I ask that everyone please pause for a moment and really look at what today is called. It is not called graduation. Graduation means for studies to be over or something to be complete. Today is called commencement. By definition, commencement is simply the beginning of something. So I challenge all of you to look at today and not see it as the end of your learning and studies, but simply as the beginning of everything that you will learn throughout every day of the rest of your lives. The world is now your classroom, and your colleagues, customers, patients, and managers are now your professors. Every single graduate here today has the potential to accomplish many tremendous things in the life in front of them. Everyone has their own way of accomplishing tasks and achieving their goals. However, I feel that there are two main aspects that are required, regardless of the individual preferences. These two aspects are hard work and dedication. With hard work and dedication, anything can be accomplished, regardless of the difficulty level or duration. In today's society, hard work and dedication are more important than ever. The United States economy is currently in a situation of distress. Morale is low and optimism appears not to exist. Try not to be discouraged. It is in times such as this that hard work and dedication will pay off more than ever. Orson Martin, a successful American author and hotel owner, once said, "Achievement is not always success, while reputed failure often is. Achievement is an honest endeavor and a persistent effort to do the best possible under any and all circumstances." I feel that this quote is an excellent representation of the attitude that one must have in society today. Employers are looking for individuals who are going to take every task given to them and try as hard as they possibly can to do the task to the best of their abilities. In my 4 years here at Platteville, I have completed 2 different internships. They were in completely different industries, doing completely different tasks, but they did share one common characteristic: hard work. My first internship was with Agrigold, a company that sells hybrid seed corn. I assisted with sales and customer service. My second internship was with Wells Fargo Financial this past summer. With Wells Fargo Financial, I sold home mortgages and auto loans. As you can imagine, with the current housing market, It was a very challenging summer. However, I will use what I learned for the rest of my life. With both companies, not only did I learn a vast amount, but I also received what I thought was a very interesting comment and compliment. Upper-level management for both companies told me how proud they were to have students from UW-Platteville working for them. They stated that the students that they have worked with UW-Platteville are some of the hardest working students they've ever met in their lives. One of the companies even stated that for recruiting, they focus on UW-Platteville more than any other college in the state. They said that the dedication, effort, and drive of Platteville students cannot be beaten. It is with this that I challenge all of you to go out there and use this to your advantage. Tell your employers and potential employers proudly that you are a graduate of UW-Platteville and you will work harder than any employee they have or any employee they will ever have. There is also one more topic that I'd like to discuss with you this morning. This topic is opportunity. In every single day for the rest of your lives, you will be faced with opportunities. My advice for all of you is never waste any of them. Some opportunities may affect the next 5 minutes, while others may affect the rest of your life. Consider opportunities carefully, but never let fear hinder you from accomplishing what you are truly capable of. Every single opportunity that you are approached with has the potential to become something absolutely amazing. Every single opportunity also has the potential to be unsuccessful. And in my opinion, these are the opportunities that we learn the most from. The key is to quickly put it behind you. Remember what you learned from it, but don't let it affect your confidence in the future. Also, never be afraid to seek opportunity yourself. Opportunities are not as abundant as they have been in the past. This does not mean that they do not exist. You simply must work harder to find them. Right now, whether trying to find a job, trying to get into graduate school, or just simply working where you are until something better arises, strive to find those opportunities. Don't wait for them to come to you. The perfect opportunity for you is out there right now. You just have to find it. Take a risk. Look somewhere new in areas that you have not before. Thomas Edison once said, "Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like hard work." With this, I say, work hard and strive to be dedicated in finding opportunities. Great things will happen to you. In closing, I just want to congratulate everyone once again. This is a great day in our lives, but don't stop here. Continue to work hard and be dedicated to whatever it is you choose to do. Never let an opportunity pass you, and never pass on an opportunity yourself. You never know what it may lead to. I would also like to quickly thank my family and my fiancée, Bouquet, who is also graduating here this morning, for their tremendous help and support throughout the last 4 years. I couldn't have done it without them. And as I finish here this morning, I would like to leave you with a quote from my track coach here at the university, Coach Jim Nickash. This quote was applied to a racing situation, but I feel it sums up my message pretty well. His quote was, "Don't worry about the little stuff. On the other side of the coin, there is a great opportunity. Just do the best that you can. When everything comes flying at you, unhook the plow, put the hammer down, and run as fast as you can. Just always remember to hold on to your shorts." Thank you, and congratulations.
Thanks, Derek. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Robert Broadbeck, our principal speaker for this morning's commencement. Bob is known throughout the Platteville community for his long-term association with the Dick's Supermarkets, a business started by his parents. Bob held positions in all facets of the operation, ultimately becoming the chief executive officer in 1996. The business was sold in 2001, and Bob assisted in the transition for a couple of years before pursuing a number of other interests. Today, Bob serves as a consultant with the food industry, and also he's a managing member and owner of a real estate company. Bob has a keen interest in energy technologies, serving as president of a bioenergy startup company. He also provides leadership as a director on the boards of 2 other companies. Bob earned his pioneer degree in business administration and is very active in helping Southwest Wisconsin to grow and prosper. Bob, it is indeed an honor and a privilege for you to see you here and join us today to speak to our graduates and their guests. Welcome, and we look forward to your message.
Thank you, Chancellor Markey, for those kind words, and good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to see so many friends and relatives of the graduates in attendance. For you to be able to be here today and share in this special occasion, I'm sure is greatly appreciated by the graduates. But although I'm not going to be focusing my remarks and attention on the relatives and friends, but appropriately to the graduates, I want to be certain that I recognize you and that I hope some of which I am going to, some of my comments would be of some benefit to you, and if not, at least of some interest to you. And prior to commencing, I would like to just comment that I am extremely humbled and very honored that I would not only be considered, but actually selected to participate in today's commencement. And Chancellor, thank you. Greatly appreciate that. As a former University of Wisconsin-Platteville graduate, and with occasional bouts of at least what sometimes seems like early stages of Alzheimer's, I really do recall my graduation commencement. I recall it as dry and would have been pleased that it had been briefer. Now, I'll confess, a little too much celebration the night before might have been a contributing factor. Probably nothing with which any of you are contending, at least I hope not. I need to be cautious. My mother is in the audience, and one is never too old to be in Dutch with one's parent. So I can almost guarantee that many of you will not remember a thing that I say today. Heck, come morning I might not remember. With certainty, I do know the last thing you want to listen to is someone who rambles on about the past or is long-winded, and you are safe on both counts. I'm not going to try to impart anything profound. Besides, I don't know if that's even possible for me. Rather, I would like to provide some insight with the hope that it might be of benefit to you. Prior to proceeding, I want to congratulate you on your achievement. The degree you have earned is no small feat. Lots of hard work and hours studying and preparing yourself to achieve your next goal. I ask you to remember that in addition to your determination and hard work, what you have achieved to date has been influenced and assisted by many who should be thanked. Your parents and family, I'm sure, have been guiding lights. Never become so busy that you overlook your family, because over time you will grow to have a greater appreciation for their importance. Your teachers and professors have been major influences, not only to help impart knowledge, but assisting you with understanding the importance of respecting varying opinions and how to deal and work with differing beliefs. Your coaches and lab professors, along with a wide variety of settings at UW-P, I'm sure will have taught you valuable lessons in teamwork. Of course, how to deal with defeat or failure is part of any sound education. Let me try to put your accomplishment into perspective. 17% of adult Americans have earned a bachelor degree. 8.5% have gone on to earn a postgraduate degree. Now, these are interesting statistics, but they don't provide assurance of how you will meet the challenges of tomorrow. Where you go from here and what you accomplish is up to you. UW-P has prepared you for your next step, which in today's climate will not be an easy task. Your degree will assist you in your life journey, but as you know, it's not a guarantee of future success or happiness. In fact, as a past employer of many, I have seen firsthand what makes the difference among individuals who advanced within and beyond the boundaries of our company, and what helped provide an advantage when determining who to promote and hire. Now, it's challenging to impart anything meaningful within a few minutes, but this morning, this is the objective I've set for myself. I'll attempt to do so by providing you with 10 attributes that, in my opinion, can be highly influential and effective in helping to shape anyone's life. To stress the importance of these attributes, I'd like to point out that at Dick's Supermarkets, The selection and employment process within our company was determined according to a wide range of elements. A college degree was only one of many determinants when it came to the selection process. The overall attributes of a candidate and applicant took precedence. But as you move beyond this wonderful university, I encourage you to focus and consider on these 10 attributes, commencing with attitude. Attitude is a crucial precursor to success. To view life as 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it will give you a distinct advantage in whatever you do. During an interview, your demeanor, facial expressions, and responses to different scenarios are vitally important. Second is assertiveness, not to be confused with aggressiveness. It's determined according to one's conviction and how persuasive he'll be in leading others. Now, this trait is quickly recognized during an initial meeting through simple things, such as one's handshake, eye contact, tone of voice, and posture. Third is accomplishments. Effort is great, but without positive results, it will not be rewarded. As an applicant, your involvement with organizations says a lot about what an employer might anticipate. 4, productivity, the measurement of your accomplishments. If unknown, an interviewer can quickly perceive your potential productivity based upon your body language and how you move. 5th is accuracy, freedom from errors. As an applicant, your attention to detail and the thoroughness and neatness of completing your application along with your resume are key indicators. 6 is competence, your knowledge and ability in a given area. How you apply your degree, and not the degree itself, will be rewarded. 7 is personality. You can't be an effective leader without being passionate about your work, friendly and warm to others, genuine, sincere, and caring. As an applicant, here again, your smile, eye contact, body language, sincerity, how you project yourself will tell a great deal about what an employer can anticipate. 8, values, the worth or priority placed on people, ideas, and principles are critical to the success of any individual, organization, and company. As an applicant, respond to questions and surveys with what's in your heart and what you believe. This should never be compromised. 9 is character, your honesty, integrity, yes, even attendance, your consistency and willingness to do what it takes, along with your commitment and loyalty to your fellow workers and employer, are extremely important. And finally, number 10 is preparation. Success tends to be 80% preparation, followed by other elements, of which the majority is execution. How well you prepare for an interview will quickly be noticed. Combine these 10 attributes, along with the excellent education you've received from this fine university, and there will be a strong likelihood you will achieve a successful and rewarding career. Whatever career path you decide to pursue, work hard and be the best you can be, but never lose sight of the fact that life is short. If your job isn't rewarding and enjoyable, I encourage you, look for something else to try until you discover what truly makes you tick. I hope you plan to often come back to UWP for homecomings and special events and to support this excellent institution as it continues to fulfill its mission. Related to this, you should feel very fortunate to have experienced UWP while under the outstanding direction and guidance of Chancellor David Markey. His vision, leadership, dedication, demeanor, all of these will be sorely missed. But fortunately, David has positioned this university for continued growth and success. David, I personally want to wish you well, and I hope that you and Luann will enjoy your soon-to-be retirement. You have earned it. And finally, I want to wish each of you well as you move forward to apply your education to whatever endeavor you pursue. I sincerely hope that some of what I've conveyed this morning might be of benefit to you, and that these past few minutes will not have been a waste of your time. If not, well, look at it this way. You were destined to sit through someone spewing rhetoric, and hopefully I wasn't as boring as what my alternatives might have been. I want to thank you for your attention, and again, congratulations to each of you. I wish you the best.
Thanks, Bob. Thank you very much. Each year, our faculty and the Alumni Association recognize alumni who have brought honor to the university. Since our alumni include winners of the Pulitzer Prize, members of the U.S. Congress and Wisconsin legislature, and presidents of major corporations, the choices are never very easy. Today, we honor two distinguished alum as models for this graduating class and in recognition of their achievements and contributions. Each will stand as I introduce them. I ask you to hold your applause until both have been introduced. Biographies of the honorees are in your commencement program. Miss Diana Leland, class of 1971. Miss Leland has an award-winning career of more than 30 years as a public school choral music educator. Additionally, she gave generously of her time and talent, providing leadership to professional choral music associations. Diana continues to advance and advocate for music in the schools as an art consultant and choral music adjudicator. She also serves as part-time development director for the American Choral Directors Association. Thank you. Dr. Jean Lester, class of 1974. Dr. Lester has worked for the Agricultural Research Services, the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Chief Scientific Research Agency, at their research station in West Laco, Texas, for over 25 years. Jean's primary research area is cantaloupe and honeydew melons. His research findings in the area of physiological storage, human nutrition, and field production have virtually rewritten the book on many aspects of melon production. Jean is internationally known and has earned numerous honors and awards. Our congratulations and appreciation to Deanna and Jean. Thank you very much. Mr. David Allen, President of the UW-Platteville Alumni Association, will now announce the awards of Alumni Life Membership. Mr. Allen.
Chancellor, Provost, University Deans, faculty and staff, family and guests of today's graduates, on behalf of the University of Wisconsin-Platteville Alumni Association, it is indeed my pleasure and my honor to congratulate you, the May 2009 commencement class. You have now become part of the history and the traditions of this outstanding university. At this time, I would like to recognize those individuals receiving lifetime memberships into our Alumni Association. For this semester, we have selected 6 individuals, 3 of whom will be recognized this morning. Please stand when I call your name and remain standing, and we will applaud when all 3 have been recognized. Bouquet Caravu, graduating with a bachelor's degree in biology from Marathon, Wisconsin. Frank Moulette, also graduating with a biology degree from Chichek, Wisconsin. And Carl Constant, graduating with a master's degree in counselor education from Miami, Florida. Congratulations to each of you. It is our hope and desire that all graduates today will continue their support and involvement with UW-Platteville. Please join Alum Nation, our online community, and seek out the opportunities that are provided to stay connected with the university. Volunteer to serve on alumni chapter committees, plan to attend events. As a matter of fact, you would be welcome back this fall to the BILSA golf outing that's been scheduled. We hope to see some of you in the fall for homecoming. There are many, many ways to become active. As you start this next chapter of your life, take pride in the degree that you are receiving today, because you join many alumni from this university who are very, very proud of your accomplishments. Congratulations.
We are extremely proud of all of our graduates, and shortly we'll recognize each one of them. However, I would like to give special recognition to a group who have distinguished themselves throughout their academic careers. The undergraduate students graduating with academic honors are designated with asterisks in the commencement program and are wearing gold honor stoles. With those individuals who have achieved highest honors and are graduating summa cum laude, please rise and remain standing. These students have earned cumulative grade point averages between a 3.75 and a perfect 4.0. Now with those students who have achieved honors and are graduating magna cum laude, please rise and remain standing. These students have earned cumulative grade point averages between 3.5 and 3.74. Please join me in acknowledging the accomplishments of this very special group of graduates. Now, would all of the individuals who are about to receive their bachelor's and master's degrees please stand? Chancellor, as Provost, I certify that the candidates standing before you have completed the curricula prescribed by the university faculty for the degrees of Master of Science in Education, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Science, and are entitled to receive their degrees from the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. I therefore recommend that these candidates be granted the appropriate diplomas for the curricula completed.
Upon this certification by the Provost and Vice Chancellor that you have completed the requirements established by the university faculty for the various degrees, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Wisconsin system, I am pleased to confer upon you the degrees which you have earned, and together with all the rights and privileges attending thereto. Congratulations, and be seated. The deans will now present the degree recipients. If by chance there are some of you that are a little concerned about shaking hands, give us a smile and we'll just pass the diploma to you. It's your choice. All right.
Will the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science from the College of Business, Industry, Life Science, and Agriculture please rise? Mr. Chancellor, as Dean of the College of Business, Industry, Life Science, and Agriculture, and representing the college faculty, I present to you the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science from the College of Business, Industry, Life Science, and Agriculture. Will the recipients please come forward?
Derek Dan Dietmeyer. John Christopher Reverts. Amber Joe Zemer. Brian Daniel Anderson. Tyler J. Anderson. Nathan Patrick Affelbeck. Bobby Joe Arend. Vasilia Elena Argyropoulos. Derek Wayne Armstrong. Nicholas Keith Oz. Christopher Allen Badke. George Robert Bauer II. Travis Robert Basinger. Bryce F. Beck. Nicholas John Burkett. Amber Nicole Bakey. Sarah Elizabeth Boland. Adam J. Boldig. Co Dietz Bradley. Nicholas Kyle Bruckner. Christopher Vincent Brunner. Sarah Marie Brunton. William John Balaga. David Paul Bush. James Gerald Bush. Elizabeth Jane Campbell. Kyle M. Kaplow. Bouquet Monique Caravue. Kimberly B. Carroll. Brent L. Kasher. Thomas V. Christensen. Joseph William Robert Koala. Jonathan David Sishan. Jason Bruce Cliff. Corey Michael Connolly. Sean Kevin Connolly. Catherine Ann Cummings. Reuben Preston Currier. Nicholas Daniel Dahlman. Aaron Ray Daniels. Jeffrey Scott Davo. Jessica Ann Davies. Jenna Renee Dean. Tori Ann Dolan. David Charles Dregney. Amber Lynn Drogmuller. Nicole Marie Ducharme. Norbert Leo Durst. Eric Michael Durward. Randall Kent Eigenberger. Courtney Lee Eveland. Mitchell Owen Fari. Andrew Carl Feldman Jr. Sarah Jean Fisher. Jeremy Allen Flickema. Hannah Marie Freimiller. Julie Ellen Fry. Christopher Lynn Getzky. Holly Ann Gary. Nicole Marie Genthy. Allison Ann George. Katie Lynn R. Gear. Rebecca Lynn Giese. Chad Jacob Gable. David John Goldschmidt. David Govier. Jordan L. Grady. Amanda Jean Grazier. Derek Joseph Gromaski. Lacey Lee Grunenfelder. Nicholas Levon Geist. Dennis Eric Hawkinson, Jr. Nathaniel James Haney. Paul Robert Hahn. Emily Ann Hansen. Vincenzo Cosmo Hapik. Stephanie Lynn Hardiman. Amanda Kim Harguth. Jared Wade Haxton. Stephen Michael Hayek. Sandra Marie Hebkin. Ariel Renell Helt. Kyle Adam Hemrick. Nicholas Daniel Henderson. Christopher Hoff. Scott Michael Howard. Christopher Ryan Heening. Brett Randall Hundley. Megan Ann Isaacson. Shannon Elizabeth Jacoby. Gregory Frank Jarose. Rachel Judith Jenks. Micah Brandt Jensen. Jeffrey John Johanning. Brian Eric Johnson. Logan Lamont Johnson. Robert Michael Johnson. Sarah Marie Johnson. Ashley Jean Kaiser. Michael Scott Kartechner. Kathleen Carol Kelly. Kayla Jolene Kemp. Holly Ann Kilcoyne. Ann Elizabeth Killian. Nicole Lee Knautz. Magdalene Elizabeth Kneep. Michael Andrew Knudsen. Tony A. Kane. Robert Stephen Koenig. Kyle Justin Kolgeman. Adam Thomas Cohn. Brandon Michael Kasharek. Joshua Thomas Krause. Rosemary A. Coonley. Lucas Daniel Cusdas. Dane Mitchell Locke. Kevin Michael Larson. Catherine Lee Loffer. Jacqueline Sue Leonard. Molly Jo Lewis. Holly Rebecca Lindroth. Serena Sandeep Lotliker. Ashton Lucas. Michael James Luchterhand. Michael Thomas Lunn. Aaron Christopher Lyle. Timothy James Maline. Kimberly Dawn Matthews. Heather K. McClary. Jason William McGraw. Erin Brianna McGuire. Patrick J. McNamara. Jonathan Allen Mead. Lee A. Meinholz. Andre Mertlick. Megan Elizabeth Meyer. Samuel Thomas Middleton. Samantha Ann Miller. Brittany Eve Miller Russell. Angela Marie Minelli. Blake Edward Mormon. Francis Raymond Mollett. Christopher Charles Mueller. Brandon Michael Namer. Benjamin Gerard Nyrider. Chad Michael Niezgoda. Trina Leanne Niffenegger. Craig Matthew Nipple. Shannon Lee Oates. John David Oleg. Paula Amelia Oleg. Vincent Anthony Oliveri III. Chad E. Pagel. Carissa Eileen Palmer. Amanda K. Palmersheim. Emily Elizabeth Parker. Brian John David Parr. Lee Edward Pazik. Jamie Inga Paulson. Michelle Marie Pierce. Jeffrey Thomas Perrin. Jeremy Richard Pitkauskas. Kimberly Susan Piggott. Stephen Mark Pluchek. Anthony Michael Purcell. Adam Jacob Rebholz. Justin L. Redfern. Matthew Christopher Rayberg. Chad Henry Ruschlein. Lindsay Joe Raymanap. Rochelle Elizabeth Ripp. Benjamin Royal Ritchie. Jeffrey James Ritter. Hannah Lynn Rundy. Rachel Renee Russell. Heather Marie Schaffenbill. Brandon James Schmidt. Brian Robert Schneider. Elissa K. Schulenberg. Suzanne Elizabeth Schumacher. Jared Franklin Schweitzer. Jessica Lynn Scott. Steve Philip C. Evelyn Renee Schaefer. Stephen Roy Shelley. Christina Zoe Shepard. George E. Shepard. Faith M. Sherburne. Glenn Weiland Schisler. Thomas W. Schoaf. Andrew William Silk. Jason Eric Simonson. Jean Lee Smith. Jacob M. Sorensen. Andrea Lynn Steets. Amy Lee Stoddard. Karen Louise Stoltz. Alex Omar Switsky. Tyler John Tadman. Aaron Robert Temby. Megan Marie Tenbor. Tori Elizabeth Tews. Leah Elaine Thielen. Anna Christine Thompson. Allison Mary Tobeson. Brandon Thomas Tomchek. Ashley Nicole Tonkin. Lacey Lorraine Vandermeer. Joshua M. Verhagen. Ashley J. Vinny. Angela Sue Wagner. Carlene Alyssa Walker. Richard Lee Walters III. James Charles Weber. Joshua John Weister. Nicole Lee White. Adam C. Wilde. Matthew Joel Winter. Caleb G. Wright. Lindsay Marie Wubin. Darren Darwin Zardy. Joshua Paul Zastro.
I'd like to note that the Department of Industrial Studies is celebrating its 100th anniversary. For a century, this department has been preparing technology education teachers to serve in our schools, manufacturing and construction professionals to work and lead in Wisconsin's businesses, and safety officers to help ensure that at the end of each day, all Wisconsin workers return to their families alive and injury-free. Congratulations to the department. Graduates, on behalf of the best faculty and the best college and the best university, congratulations. You may be seated.
Will the recipients of the master's degrees please stand? Mr. Chancellor, as Dean of the School of Graduate Studies and representing the graduate faculty, I present to you the recipients of the degrees of Master of Science and Master of Science in Education from the School of Graduate Studies. Will the recipients please come forward? And I might add, as they are stepping forward, please note that we will hood each of the master's degree students, which is a traditional part of the conferral of master's degrees. And you can find more information about the significance of academic attire on page 40 in your program.
Joan N. Barr. Lindsay D. Beckman. Theodore J. Biagioni, Jr. Andrew Allen Bitterfield. Benjamin Briones. Patricia L. Briones. Chai Wenxie. Chen Tan. Zhang Ping. Robin Lynn Klein. Carl Constant. Valerie I. Curley. Angela R. Davis. Cara J. Delaney. Heather Pfeifrick. Gao Yen. Michael J. Gessel. Jennifer M. Grimsled. Abby Annette Harker. Dominique Kara Hebby. Megan Marie Hebkin. Huang Tzu. Huang Wen. Michael E. Hoosier. Nicole Marie Jellison. Julie Ann Jones. Rachel A. Keller-Kaplan. Carrie Jean Cool. Prasanna R. Kumar. Heather L. Lapham. Bao Li. Li Jing. Li Na. Liao Jing. Lin Cha-Cha. Jennifer Elizabeth Mason. Mallory Ann McDowell. Charles Alexander McLaughlin. Jamie Lynn Myers. Lacey Joe Millard. Julie M. Moss. Joni Lee Neckbottle. Nying Nying. Peng Hui. Xiao Yi. Shen Dong Ni. Tao Nian. Huang Jian. Huang Chongchen. Sha Fen. Yan Yan. Yang Yang. Yu Shao Sao. Yang Fang Min. Zhang Qian. Zhang Liao Liao. Zhang Ying. Zhang Wei. Monique Nicole Richards. Jacqueline L. Salzwedel. Stephen M. Schroeder. Scott L. Sedlacek, Sr. Laura M. Sherrick. Amanda C. Stevens. Edward K. Turnbull II. Angela Udelhoven. Heather Ann Vincent. Carl Wesley. Demetris Williams Colclough. Shao Shushen. Terry D. York. Emran Yusuf. Yang Fan. Zhang Shen. Chu Lin. Zhang Zhangping.
On behalf of the graduate faculty, congratulations on this milestone in your education, and congratulations to each of you. Please be seated.
Again, congratulations to everyone. This ceremony would not have been possible without the time and effort of so many people, and both groups and individuals who have helped us. The members of the Commencement Committee are listed in your program. Mike Lewis, Professor Emeriti of Music, has served as Commencement Marshal. The names of the graduates were read by Dave Kiefhofer, the Registrar. The student ambassadors also distributed programs and organized seating for the audience members. Media Technology Services is responsible for broadcasting the ceremony, and our technical services staff have provided much voice support. Jacqueline Leonard led the singing. The Symphonic Wind Ensemble, under the direction of Barry Ellis, our appreciation for the music accompanying today's service as well. Will the committee, all of those that I mentioned, please rise and be recognized by all of us. Thank you for all. As we say farewell to the graduates, I want to give them the opportunity to recognize those that have guided them through their years here at the university, the faculty and staff of this university. The faculty and staff and administrators that are here, would you please rise and be recognized by the graduates? Thank you for all of your service. Today we also recognize the exemplary service of a few of our faculty who are retiring from both administrative and faculty teaching positions with the fall 2009 term. I've listed 7 individuals. Many are not at this ceremony, but should be recognized as well. Richard Carmen, Robert Friedrich, Deborah Lewis, Mike Lewis, Luann Marquis, Jesse Reinstein, Laurel Screedy. I want to share with you that this group has served for 153 years at this university, and we certainly appreciate their efforts and support and all their commitments to the special features of this university. The last group I would like to share with thoughts on, the people that have been in the background and guided the graduates throughout the years here as well as before. And I'd like to ask the parents, the grandparents, significant others, husbands, wives, to please rise and be recognized by the graduates. You are so much a part of this university's family, and I want to thank every one of you for all of your commitments and efforts on behalf of all of the graduates. Please turn to page 44, and Jacqueline Leonard will lead us in singing the alma mater. Now, you're graded on this, remember. Really get with it. Okay. Please be seated. Well, I don't know if it was an A, but we worked at it. The commencement ceremony has been videotaped and will be televised tonight at 6 p.m. on campus TV 5. The ceremony will also be available on the UWP website. Look for the link on the home page. Please remain seated until the faculty have left the gymnasium. The graduates remain in the facility and greet their parents, relatives, and friends. Again, congratulations. It's great.
There's one more thing to do. Would you move aside, please? As we conclude this 182nd commencement.
That will happen often from now on.
As we conclude this 182nd commencement, there's one more recognition that I must make. Our graduates and many of you in this audience know that Chancellor David Marquis has announced his retirement at the end of this summer. Chancellor Marquis is the 13th leader of this wonderful institution and has led the institution for 13 years. Under his leadership, campus enrollment has grown by over 40%. There have been significant facility improvements and building additions. New 21st century academic programs have been added. The university has extended his reach through online degree programs and collaborative degree programs with the UW colleges. top-notch faculty and academic staff deliver high-quality education programs. And we have found alumni and friends with the affinity and means to invest private funds in this institution. Please stand and join me in expressing our sincere appreciation to Dr. Chancellor Marquis and wish him the best in his retirement.
Thank you very much. Means very much to me. Thank you.